Hi crafty friends, it's me Mary and I'm back with another video for you today. Today I wanted to share with you some vintage sewing notions and ephemera that I picked up from a local estate sale. I did a video on this local estate sale recently. She was a well-known artist in the area and I did go back for a second day. So that's why I am here right now. I wanted to show you a few things that I got. And let's go ahead and get started, not be too chatty today. I did get this jar of buttons and they're rhinestone buttons. It was $20 as you can see, but because it was the second day or third day, I can't remember which, but it was 50% off of everything. So this ended up being $10. So I got these, which are so pretty, and this pretty heart one. The gold ones, and then I really like these as well. Aren't those pretty? These are actually, it looks like, what do they call those? Cufflinks. So pretty. And then all of these rhinestone buttons. I'm a little close today. I don't know, I guess I could go down, but I think they're so pretty, aren't they? So all of those for $10. I did pick up this. This was the one non-sewing item, but it was a ring binder from Tim Holtz, and this was $2, so half off was $1. I thought that was a pretty good deal for this. And then I picked up a bag of buttons. Had all of these. I just separated them so you could see them. And they were $2, so $1, half off. Isn't this so pretty? These are made of those shells, and then this one's all put together already. I love these. So $1 for all these buttons I thought was a really good deal. I can't remember what they're called. Are they abalone shell? I just cannot remember. And then all of the little ones. So pretty. So let's go ahead and open the big thing that I got. It was a large box and it said $20 for all and vintage sewing and ephemera. So let's see what I got in here. So I did pick up this whole box for $10 because it was half off of $20, and I got this really neat measuring tape. I thought these would be great to use in collage. So this one and that one. This one's from Montgomery Ward's. So cool, right? And then these buttons that are still on the card. And then I thought that this was pretty neat too. I don't know what this is though. Is it silk or some other type of fabric? I couldn't tell, but it feels like silk to me, but I don't know. There's so many different types of fabrics, but this is so pretty and I love how it's already ripped and everything. These are gorgeous. These rhinestones here. Then I got another bag of like rhinestone buttons, it looks like. These weren't in the box. I just threw these in here. They were $4, so $2. I actually took all of my sister-in-laws and my mother-in-law here with me, and then we went to a place called The Laundry afterwards for dinner, and it was so good. But look at these pretty red buttons. So there were, I think, 6 of us. Yeah, because there's 5 of us sisters and then my mother-in-law. So it was a really fun trip to go to the estate sale together. And then I got these, and this little case is so cute. Oops, can't open it though. Put some buttons on the card. This is a really old set. And then these rhinestone ones. So I thought that was fun. And some of the things they had were labeled, like this one, 1800s Germany glass. And so you can see the glass pinheads. I thought that was so cool. I don't have anything like this, so I thought that was neat. They had some upholsterer's needles. And I thought this was really cool. This is from Standard Sewing Machines, and these are the trade cards, and they're from 1898. So I don't know where she got all this stuff. I mean, she just collected an enormous amount of this type of ephemera, and it is all gorgeous, but she must have collected it from all over the place. And then this bag is full of like little ephemera. Oh, this is neat. Pretty, huh? Just fun stuff. This is already ripped, but still fun, you know, to use in collage. And this is all, you know, authentic. Very neat stuff. So let's put this over here. And then there was also like paper ephemera. This is just magazines that she ripped and tore pages out of. This is, I thought, was a neat illustration on there. A little sewing kit. And I'm not sure what these are. If you guys know, let me know. But there's a few of them in here, and I'm just not sure what they are, but they're very pretty. Could use them as like a tassel on a journal. Some more buttons. This was neat. The Army and Navy needle book. Don't have anything like this. And then I'm not sure what these are. They're like little bags. Spring steel wire. I'm not sure what that is either. This is from Aco. Do you guys have an Aco by you? This is a neat piece of ribbon trim. Another sewing kit, some buttons, another little sewing kit. Let's see, oh, some needles. I don't know what that is. Oh. It doesn't say what it is though. It says it's a very useful little appliance. Ask the lady who calls to show you how to use it. And then here's some trim. This looks like more for like curtains or upholstery. Some fringe trim. This is neat too. Really thick tassels. And I love this trim. Isn't that gorgeous? The purple. And then here's some kind of embroidery floss or thread in these bags. And this is pretty cool too. It's a measuring tape, but inside this little circle, obviously you can't see it, but it's a church. And I thought that was pretty neat. So let's see which way this pulls out. Isn't that cool? I thought that was so neat. And then you just, you know, wind it back up. Some more buttons, a little Coats and Clark zipper case. I have a couple of those with zippers in them. Let's see, we got a hair net, mesh net, some more little needle packages. There's some more neat stuff in here, so hang out. We're almost done. This is a neat little box, trinket box. She's got this Piecework magazine. So this is cool. Corticelli silk. So I'll have to look through that. And then some more like paper ephemera, magazines. That's neat. And then this is really cool. It's a style book of the new Busilla embroidery package. And then you go in here and it's got all of these. It's from 1926. But so pretty, right? The little dolls. I love this. I've never seen one like this before. And then this is really cool too. It's like a little sewing kit, but it's an old one. And you see this, I thought that was so cool, how it's got the thread on it. And these would be so neat to take off and put on like a dangle on the side of a sewing journal or a homemaking journal. And then it's got all the thread and this neat measuring tape. So fun, right? So that's what I got from the estate sale. I think that's the last time I'll be going. Hopefully she has it again. I don't know. We will see. So let me know what your favorite thing was in this haul. I would love to know. And I hope that everybody is doing well. And thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And I will see you next time, friends. So talk to you soon. Bye-bye.